Listo.
Ya está a punto de conectar
En YouTube.
Listo, en YouTube. ¿Ya le aparece allá el link?
Sí, ya sale aquí live y acá sale el link.
Y ahí se puede, eso le iba a preguntar yo. Listo, ya está en vivo. Eh, entonces, lo abandono, le voy a dejar el hosting. Nos
Listo.
vemos ahorita más tardecito.
Vale, a ver.
Listo.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Ya estamos en vivo, por si acaso.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Gracias. Perdóname un momento que está molestando acá el sonido. Ya cuadro el sonido un momento, por favor.
¿Listo? Ahí ya le regalé el co-host.
Ok.
Julietcita, buenos días. Estamos en vivo, estamos esperando que lleguen todos para dejarlos entrar al tiempo.
Tienes el micrófono apagado, Juliet.
Hola, Patti.
Ya, listo. Qué pena, buenos días.
Ah, bueno. Yo te puse un mensajito en el celu, ¿sí lo viste?
No, es que lo tengo aquí, lo dejé aquí apagadito a un lado.
Ah, ¿alguna observación a nuestra jurado antes de iniciar, antes de dar acceso? ¿Ya dimos acceso?
No, solo estoy dando acceso a los profesores.
Bueno, pues primero, mucho gusto. Yo soy la profe Viviana. Yo te envié toda la información de los chicos y pues
Señora.
la idea es tener nuestro conversatorio. Son 8 minutos más o menos de conversación.
Ok.
Y pues la idea es preguntarles en diferentes tiempos gramaticales. Ellos han trabajado pasado, presente y futuro, inclusive algo de presente perfecto.
Ok, bien.
Y
Gracias, Viviana.
yo te voy diciendo como cuánto tiempo te queda por el chat de Zoom. Te voy diciendo 2 minutos y quedan 2 minutos.
Perfecto.
Más o menos es un promedio de 8 minutos por niño en el que puedes conversar con ellos, ¿listo?
Ok, muy bien.
Acá hay
de
un
acuerdo.
papá diciéndome, Armandito, no, César, que le regale el link de YouTube de Proyecto de Vida.
Ya te lo paso aquí por el chat. Ese sería el link de esta sala.
De esta sala, pero me lo regalas a mí por el celu, porfa, para reenviarte.
Listo, ya te lo paso.
Listo, entonces demos inicio.
Vale.
Santi Meléndez. Ya lo vi. Creo que sí, ya estamos completos, ya los tengo a
Sí.
todos.
Oscar Arias es docente, ¿cierto?
Y miraste que sean todos los que tenemos acá en lista.
Sí, señora, ya.
Listo,
Ya tomé lista.
entonces hagámosle. Échamelo la bendición. Ahí estamos en vivo.
Sí.
Hola, Yolisita, Viviana, muy buen día.
Javiercito.
Buenos días, Javi.
Muy buen día a nuestra
Buenos
querida
días.
jurado, que hace mucho tiempo que no la veíamos.
Muy
Había
buenos
pasado
días.
un año y 18 días desde el último encuentro.
Contá, ¿y las horas cuántas?
Ah, sí, pero paradito. ¿Cómo me le ha ido?
Muy bien, feliz de estar aquí con ustedes nuevamente.
Muchísimas
Bueno,
gracias por acompañarnos.
Gracias.
entonces creo que como que estamos todos, vamos a dar inicio a esta oposición académica, proyecto de vida en inglés. Queridos papitos, voy a contarles un poquito ¿qué es lo que espera la escuela? Que hayan terminado nuestros estudiantes cuando finalizan el grado quinto de su educación básica primaria. Primero, que posean un amplio conocimiento del vocabulario de la lengua inglesa. Segundo, que hayan desarrollado la habilidad para escuchar de manera eficiente a cualquier interlocutor de habla inglesa. Tercero, que logren interactuar de manera fluida en diferentes contextos, tanto cotidianos como específicos, como por ejemplo en el contexto del estudio, del trabajo más adelante y del turismo. Y que supere satisfactoriamente las pruebas internacionales sobre el conocimiento y uso de la lengua inglesa. En este caso, ellos presentaron su examen de Movers. Eso es lo que vamos a ver a nuestros niños hacer hoy. Nos acompaña como jurado la licenciada Clara Patricia Casas Plazas, licenciada en Español e Inglés de la Universidad Pedagógica Nacional, especialista en lingüística aplicada a la enseñanza del inglés. Cuenta con un diplomado en diseño de ambientes virtuales y un diplomado en Language in the Classroom. Espero haberlo dicho bien, profesora.
Yes.
Cuenta con 25 años de experiencia en la docencia del idioma inglés. Ha trabajado en diferentes universidades como la Javeriana, la Salle, la Militar y la Uniempresarial. Y en los siguientes colegios como docente de inglés: Colegio de La Salle, Santo Tomás y Rosario Santo Domingo. Licenciada, muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros y por haber aceptado esta invitación.
Gracias, Juliet, gracias, maestros, niños y padres de familia. Es un honor para mí estar con ustedes el día de hoy.
Bueno, vamos a observar, antes de iniciar este ejercicio de oposición, vamos a observar un video. Bienvenida, Consuelito.
Consuelito.
Hello, my name is Isabella Lopez. If you change your thoughts, you change your world.
¿Soy yo o no se está viendo la imagen?
Yo tampoco la estoy viendo.
No se ve, profe.
No.
Bueno, vamos a volver a intentarlo. Ahora sí.
Creo que sí.
Hello, my name is Isabella Lopez. If you change your thoughts, you change your world.
Good morning, my name is John Jairo Contreras. Never stop learning because the life never stop teaching. Thank you for your attention.
Hi, my name is Jose Anel Galindo Morales. We are going to fight of this virus.
Good morning, my name is Juanita Calderon and the sky is the limit.
Hi, I am Samuel Puentes of 5th grade. Remember that the challenges make life more interesting. Overcoming them make sense.
Hi, my name is Diego Melendez and the sky is the limit.
Hi, my name is Silvana Basia Pinzan and you don't have to stop learning because life never stops teaching.
Bueno, ellos son nuestros participantes del día de hoy. Vamos a darles un fuerte aplauso para darles mucha energía. Tuvimos este año en esta Oposición que hacer algunos cambios a la metodología que siempre habíamos utilizado, pues porque estamos virtuales y no podíamos hacerlo igual. Vamos entonces a darle el turno a nuestro primer participante y él es Samuel Esteban Puentes Parra. Samuel, bienvenido. Podemos colocar la modalidad de vista del hablante para que Samuel y Patricia puedan interactuar. Tiene la palabra nuestra jurado y alista tu micrófono, Samuel. Podemos comenzar.
Samuel, good morning.
Good morning, Patricia.
How are you today?
Good, and you?
Pretty fine. It's nice to see you. How do you feel today in this event?
A little bit nervous.
There is no reason, no problem, okay? No reason to be nervous. Samuel, where are you in this moment? Which part of the house are you in this moment?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Which part of the house are you in this moment? In which place?
In my bedroom.
Uh-huh. Can you describe your bedroom a little bit, please?
Yes, in the when we are in my bedroom, at the right is my bed, and then is a closet, and in the center there is a part where I can put my computer.
Okay. Do you have video games by any chance there?
Yes, but I play these video games in the living room.
Okay, good. Well, Samuel, let's talk a little bit about your life, about your experiences. When I was reading your paperwork, I read something funny about bananas. Something happened with the bananas when you were a kid, that you thought that bananas were eaten in a very special way. Remember?
Yes. I thought about the bananas because when I was a child, I said very much that I liked bananas, and when I eat bananas, when I ate bananas, I don't know that I didn't know that it was bananas.
You thought that they were eating something different.
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite food? Your favorite fruit? What's your favorite fruit?
But the bananas and the mango.
Mango is delicious. I agree. I like mango too. Okay, Samuel, you also mentioned about parachuting. You would like to be doing parachuting, is it right?
Yes, yes, I would like to make a parachute jump, but I don't know because I have many vertigo. Sometimes I am scary for when I go in an airplane or something like that. But I would like to make a parachute jump to prove this.
And what do you think about extreme sports in general?
In general, I think are very good.
If not, besides parachuting, which other extreme sport would you practice?
I don't know. I think tennis.
Well, but this is a traditional one, no, extreme, very dangerous and extreme sport. For example, parachuting, or I don't know, parkour, for example. It is a little bit.
I don't know very well, but I don't like to make a extreme sport. Only the parachute jump, I think. I don't know exactly what is my favorite song.
Just one that you like. Tell me one that you like.
Okay, Smooth Criminal of Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, yes. Michael Jackson, it's very popular among kids. Well, among many people. I like Michael Jackson too. And do you like dancing?
A little bit.
So let's sing and dance a little bit. Well, darling, I want to ask you something. Wait a minute. When you were in about first or second grade, let's go back to the past. What were your favorite games or some games that you played when you were in first or second grade?
Yes, in first, I don't know exactly, but I think it was in first or second grade that I learned to play tennis, and in this moment it's my favorite sport. And about the games, I like the table games.
Okay. Tell us, please, darling, describe what you did in your last birthday. Tell us something. When was it? And
Yes,
give me a rate.
in my last birthday, it was in March, and I invite my family, my grandma, and with my mother, my father, and my sister, and we eat a little cake, and we see a movie. It was all because it was it was a Wednesday. I was studying.
It was before the quarantine, right?
Yes, it was before.
Okay, so you had the opportunity to meet with your family.
Yes.
Good. And now let's go to the opposite place. Let's go to the future. What are your plans? I know according to what you wrote, you had some plans for vacation for December. What are your plans when you finish the school year?
For December, I don't know exactly, but I think I can't do a meeting in Zoom with my family. But I wrote that in the next year, I would like to travel to United States to know that and to visit my aunt's family.
Okay. Which place of the States?
I remember that was Florida, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. That's good. And the last question, the last. And you tell me the answer and why. Cats or dogs?
I think dogs because I think the dogs are very beautiful and the dogs are more concentrate in the things, and if we set something to the dogs, they do that and they are more concentrate with
With activities. Okay. Well, Samuel, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. And that was very good. Thank you, Samuel. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.
Oh, muy bien, Samuel. Yo entendí más o menos la mitad de lo que dijiste, pero bueno. La otra mitad me la imagino. Bueno, es el turno ahora para José Daniel Galindo Morales. Recibimos a José Daniel con un aplauso y le damos toda nuestra buena energía. El micrófono es tuyo, Patricia.
José Daniel, good morning.
Good morning, Patricia.
José Daniel, I don't see you. Where are you? Wait a minute because I cannot focus. Could you please speak again?
Hola, hello.
Ah, yes. I already found you. Okay. Well, Jose Daniel, I noticed that you are very ready for the presentation today. What, in your opinion, what is the most, from all the activities you have to do in this opposition, like that, in this exercise, what is the most difficult for you? I know that you have music, a life project, etc. What is the most difficult for you?
Well, my past because I took my mom and I said, Mom, I like this of of didn't like this because my mom said my past and he's helped me of my past and of the past.
Okay. Well, Jose Daniel, tell me, tell me about your family. Tell me about, you were talking about your mom. Who other people are with you in this moment, or who are part of your family?
My father and my mom, he see my project and his name is Daniel Galindo and Diana Morales. And my brother, he's Tomás Ricardo Galindo. He studied in the Agustiniana Suba and the work of my father's and mother is a engineer.
Nice. About the family. And well, tell me about your friends.
My friends are Diego Meneses and Santiago Molina and Leslie Santiago Melendez. Santiago Melendez is a people who has a happy. He helped me in my homeworks and he played with me and all my friends. He helped me and played with me.
Okay, so you have lots of friends. Lucky you. Okay, let's talk about food. Do you like food?
Yes, I like the food, but the vegetables I didn't like this because I didn't like because the satisfaction is very bad. I didn't like this, but my favorite food is the alitas barbecue. But
Wings?
yes, this is my favorite food.
Yes, I discovered a place called Lago Wings, and it's delicious. Really,
Yes.
really delicious. I recommend you and your family. The name is Lago Wings. Delicious. Okay, and what about junk food? The junk food.
My junk food is fish because I didn't like this and the
Remember that junk food is that kind of food that is not healthy. For example, chips, for example, candy, well, in certain cases, hamburgers, and things that are in packages, chips, etc. Those are the
My
most
favorite?
ones. Yes. Do you like junk food or you don't like it very much?
Yes, I like.
But junk food has to be eaten carefully, not too much because it's not very good for your health. What is your favorite? Oh, well, yes, your favorite comic book.
My favorite comic is video games I didn't like, but I don't remember what is, but it's a comic of a place of games, and I don't remember what is the name, but it's a games.
Okay. Tell me about your free time activities. When you are not studying, what do you do?
When in my free time, I play Fortnite with my friends, and I play soccer in the Dinos Club, and no more.
Soccer, you mentioned something. You say that you want to be a professional soccer player, right?
Yes.
You say that in your paperwork. What do you think about the last Colombian soccer game against Ecuador, was it?
Yes.
What do you think about the result? Tell me your opinion.
My opinion is the Colombian team is very bad because Colombia all win the Ecuador in the game, but Colombia play very bad, and this is my opinion.
And let's suppose that in this moment, who is your favorite player in the team, in the Colombian team?
My favorite player in Colombian team is James Rodriguez.
Okay, let's suppose that James is talking to you in this moment. Suppose that he's listening to your conversation in this moment. What would you say?
I've been nervous and I didn't talk with James, and I'm very nervous.
Okay, no problem. Okay, darling, Jose Daniel, what did you do yesterday?
The yesterday I practiced the projects and I play Fortnite, but I practice the projects and practice the projects.
You were doing practice, okay. And finally, what are your plans for next weekend? I mean, tomorrow. No, tomorrow is, well, tomorrow, because tomorrow is part of the weekend. What are your plans? What do you want to do tomorrow, Sunday?
My plans of tomorrow, Sunday, is go to travel with my family to Girardot and visit to all my family.
Okay. Who is living in Girardot?
My grandparents,
They live there. Okay, Jose Daniel, thank you very much. It was very nice to talk to you. And I hope that you could be a professional soccer player to have more goals for our team. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Very good.
Bueno, muchas gracias, José Daniel. Ese aplauso me consta que es muy aficionado al fútbol. Bueno, y recibimos ahora también con un fuerte aplauso a Isabela López Maecha. Isabela, el micrófono es tuyo. Saluda para que Patricia te ubique.
I already
Hi,
saw
Patricia.
you. Hello, Isabella. How are you today?
Fine, and you?
Fine. Fine and happy. Happy because today is not raining.
Oh, yes.
What is your favorite weather, Isabella? The weather you feel comfortable?
The sunny days, because I can enjoy the sun and walk in the park with my mom and my dad. I can do exercise and do many activities.
Yes, sunny days are very nice, but not too sunny because it's start getting too sunny. Yes. Okay, darling, are you relaxed? Because in your paper you say that you were a little bit afraid of the project, but no, are you relaxed?
In this moment, a little bit nervous, but I think that I'm like a little bit nervous and confident at the same time.
There is no reason to be nervous. No problem. Yes, we were chatting, talking with no problem. Okay, Isabella, you traveled to a place that I like a lot. Is Paipa. You went to Paipa. You mentioned a trip to Paipa in your paper.
Yes.
What do you remember? Because you were very, very young in that case, a baby girl. But what do you remember?
I remember that I went to the church in town, and in the hotel I enjoyed the kids pool, the hot springs, the landscapes, and and I had my first tube bath. That was terrific. I splashed water everywhere. Yes.
And did you go to other place in Boyacá or only to Paipa?
Only to paper.
You have to tell your parents to go to Boyacá because it has other beautiful towns there. I am from Boyacá, so that's what I like it a lot. Okay, darling, and you also traveled. You mentioned at another trip that I haven't been there, but that's what I want you to tell me. You went to Mexico and you went to Chichen Itza, and I think that it's very nice. I haven't been there. Could you please tell us something about?
Yes, there are the Mayan ruins. Also, the also there are like natural pools. And there is many sand, and you like like a sand with the Mayan streams, and that's it.
I think that it's nice. I have seen pictures and I would like to be there. Well, I am going to mention two things, and you say which one do you prefer and why. Um, Going or visiting the mountains or visiting the ocean? Going to the mountains or to the beach?
I prefer go to the mountains because I already know the ocean and beach, and I think that mountains is a place that I want to go because um, you can see everything from a high place, and also because it's like a very is very relaxing, because you feel like they're in your face, and you're going to relax very much there, I think.
I think that going to the mountains is so magic too.
Yes.
Okay, darling, Isabella, could you describe your last Christmas? Christmas is coming and it's going to have certain special characteristics, but how was the last Christmas like? How did you celebrate it?
I celebrated with my family, all my family, that we are about 27 in my family. We went to how the house of my aunt Gloria, and there were snacks on the table, and all my family was there, and also my friend Samantha, that is of my aunt Orlando's side, and I think that we have common things because she's playful. Um, she yeah, has long hair, and also I stay with my parents in my house, and make the Christmas tree.
Do you think that it is possible to be doing something similar this year?
Yes, to stay with my family in house, but not to go to the house of my aunts or share with my family because for the pandemic.
That's true. Well, and Juliet, ¿tengo tiempo todavía? Sí, todavía hay tiempo. Okay, thank you. About your professional plans, what do you want to study when you finish your high school?
I want to study fashion design because I think that I have the skills to make drawings. I'm very high in creativity. Um, and I also want to be that because I think that I will be good on that because I would know the likes of the customers, or the people that want to buy the things that I will design. And I think that I will be pretty good at that because I'm very good in drawing and I have very good imagination.
Thank you, Isabella. I would like you to be a very good designer.
Thank you.
Okay, Isabella, excellent. Very good presentation. I really congratulate you and hope you have wonderful Christmas season.
Okay, thank you.
Bueno, vamos con ese
Thank you.
aplauso virtual para Isabela. Mientras se prepara nuestro siguiente candidato, John Jairo Contreras Moreno, les quiero contar un poquito cuál es el programa que desarrolla la Escuela de Inglés en nuestro colegio. El programa se enfoca en las nuevas tendencias metodológicas desarrolladas desde el grado pre-kinder. A partir del ejercicio de escucha, de la imitación y la asociación. Esta es la forma para aprender un idioma materno y constituye una excelente guía sobre los procesos de interiorización del conocimiento y las habilidades comunicativas. Paulatinamente se evoluciona de conocimientos básicos a competencias específicas como el vocabulario, la fonética, la gramática y el uso de la lengua. Bueno, entonces con ese aplauso virtual vamos a recibir a John Jairo. ¿Cómo estás, John Jairo?
Fine, Juliet.
Más fuerte para que te escuche nuestra jurado.
Fine, Juliet.
Ok, damos inicio.
Good morning, John Jairo.
Good morning, Patricia.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, good. We are going to start with our interview, but I want to ask you something. Did you have breakfast?
Yes.
What did you eat for breakfast?
I eat eggs and chocolate with orange juice.
Oh, delicious. I would like to go to your house to have breakfast there. Nice. Well, darling, John Jairo, you mentioned in your paper that you would like to have a farm. Is that true? Tell us about it. Explain a little bit about it.
I like to have a farm because I like the animals. I love the animals because my grandfather say me to play with him.
Nice. And your grandfather's farm is in, where is it? Could you remind me that?
Barbosa, Santander.
Barbosa. When you are in Barbosa, what other things can you do?
I go to another farm to see cows and ride my horse.
Oh, nice. And in Barbosa, don't you eat panelitas de leche?
No.
No, those are delicious there. In Barbosa, they were very famous to eat that snack. So those are some small candies made from milk there.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about places that you would like to visit. Which is the place that can be here in Colombia or outside? Your place that you want to, you do dream to go? Your dream place.
In my future or in the present?
Let's talk about future.
I like to go to Amazonas.
Wow, why?
Because some people too go to the Amazonas, say me too, I can find some animals and the animals so pretty and I love the animals.
I've noticed that you love animals. So in that sense, what would be the profession that you would like to develop?
I like to be a cardiologist.
Oh, I thought that you would like to be a pet, but a cardiologist. Do you know a cardiologist in your is there a cardiologist in your family, or do you know a cardiologist?
No, in my family there wasn't a career list
But why did you select that specialization?
because I don't know. I like it because my grandfather is sick.
I get it. Of course. So probably you have been taking care of that. Okay, but I want to say something that there is another place that you mentioned going in the far future, a country, very, very far from Colombia. In your
You
paper you mentioned.
you repeat the question, please.
In your paperwork, in your paper, you mentioned a country that you would like to visit. It's very far from Colombia. You say that you would like to go to
Russia
Russia. Russia. Why? What is it attractive for you?
because I see in the TV
Uh-huh.
that in the Christmas is very beautiful and the food is very funny.
I'm going to write, but it is too cold there.
Yes, I
It
like the
is.
cold.
Ooh, I think that it's very, very cold. Okay. John Jairo, can you please describe um, one of a special vacation that you had, some special trip or vacation at your house that you had in the past?
Yes, I have two. In
Okay.
Cartagena, I went with my family, with my father and my mother. I like it because I don't saw a pool and I saw a biggest pool and I played a lot with my mom.
Nice. Excellent. And what was the other?
When I was my first year, I go to the farm of my grandparents.
Uh-huh.
I it is all my family. All.
Oh, so cute. That's nice. Grandparents are nice. Okay. And what is your favorite TV program? Do you watch TV?
Yes, when I was a child or in this moment.
Right now, present.
I don't have a TV program because I saw much Netflix, but in these projects I can see much TV.
Of course, you're right, because you are just preparing your projects. Okay, but
Yes.
tell me about your Netflix series.
I like to see Bob Esponja. I like Bob Esponja.
SpongeBob SquarePants. Did you see the last movie?
Yes.
Did you like it?
No,
Why not? I also saw that.
because in the movie the production changed the voice
Voice.
voice
Uh-huh.
and I don't like to change the voices of
Yes, sometimes the personality changes a little bit when the voices change. You're right. Okay, and talking about the future, your future plans, which university would you like to study?
I like to study in a Javeriana University in the Javeriana University
Why Javeriana?
because some friends of my brother
Uh-huh.
say to is a good university and I can learn so much.
Do you know the Javeriana? Have you ever been there?
No.
It's a beautiful university. Very, very beautiful. I would like you to be there. It's so nice. And what are you going to do this afternoon when everything finishes? When everything finishes this afternoon, what are your plans?
I like to go to my mom to the park.
Are going to the park. Okay. And if it is raining?
To see series.
Okay. Well, I think that we are having our time over. So, John Jairo, thank you very much.
Thank you, Patricia.
I hope you will have a very nice day. Thanks a lot and congratulations.
Bueno, muy bien, John Jairo, y vamos con nuestro aplauso virtual. Es el turno ahora para Santiago Meléndez Vargas. Santi, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Bueno, tienen
Good
el
morning,
micrófono.
Santiago.
Good morning.
How are you today?
100% nervous.
Why?
I don't know. I'm so nervous.
But no, don't worry. Let's suppose that you are talking to a friend. I am a friend. So no problem. And let's pretend that there is nobody else and just we are gossiping a little bit. We are chatting a little bit. No problem. Tell me, Santiago, who are you with in this moment? Who is in your house?
My father, my
Mhm.
sister, and my mom, and my 3 dogs.
3 dogs. Wow, wonderful. What are the names of your dogs?
Martin, Martina, and Minnie.
Martin and Martina, very nice. Well, and is your sister older or younger than you?
Older.
Uh-huh.
No, sorry, younger.
Younger. How old is she?
10 years old.
Okay, and how old are you?
I am 12 years old.
Okay, nice. Well, and you were talking about your pets, your 3 dogs. Besides dogs, would you have another kind of animal, another kind of pet?
No, I only have 3 dogs and no more.
But let's suppose that I say, okay, I'm going to give you the animal that you want. Which animal would you like to have?
I would like to have 3 dogs that are Pitbull, Doberman, and how can I say Pastor Alemán?
It's German Shepherd.
German.
Yeah, those are beautiful and they are so loyal. And you like big dogs. Nice, nice. Okay, tell me about your free time activities, darling. What do you do when you are not studying?
I do my homework, I play with my dogs, and play Fortnite with my friends.
Okay. And tell me about something that you have to do at home, but you don't like very much.
I didn't have activity like that. I love all.
Okay, so you enjoy everything?
Yes.
What about helping in the house? Do you help with the dishes or something like that?
I like to help my mom with the part of the dogs, like sorry. How can I say like peinar?
Peinar? Comb.
Comb the dogs.
Well, no, darling. In that case, it's brush. Brush the dogs.
Brush the dogs. That have the food and some cookies to them, like I don't know.
Excellent. Well, what is the last time you went to a restaurant?
Oh, I didn't very well, but I think that is the name of the restaurant is El Velero. That in that place are seafood, and I love seafood. And my favorite food is salmon and shrimp.
Okay, that's delicious. And when you go there, or the last time that you went there, you remember that you went there, was it any special occasion?
No, but I feel so happy because I work with my family.
Good. Well, you mentioned, now that you say that you are happy, you mentioned that in your paper, in your work, that you were a little bit sad because you, in these days, in the quarantine days, because there is a special reason you were a little bit sad. Why?
Because about the quarantine, I can't see my friends, and I like to see my friends to talk and play, and I don't think do have conversation and things like that.
When you are meeting face to face, not virtually, but face to face, what is the one of the activities that you do with your friends? The most, I mean, the one that you enjoy the most?
Play and we walk and eat food and talk.
Uh-huh. Nice. Do you play soccer?
And yes, I like to play soccer.
Uh-huh. That's it, because I know that soccer is one of the favorite games for kids. Well, tell me something, darling. What do you want to do when you finish high school?
I would like to study like a cook, and I think study in Mariano Moreno Higher Institution.
Okay, that's interesting. And where would you like to work?
Sorry, you can repeat the question, please?
Where, in which place would you like to work?
I don't know. If we talk about countries, I would like to try to work in United States, Mexico, and I think in that two places.
Okay, and if you are in Colombia, any special place that you say, I would like to work there, I am going to work in that place?
No, I don't have like a special place to work.
Well, and just to end, what is your favorite subject?
I have 3 subjects, but in my project I named 2. There are ethic and philosophy, physical education, and listening and speaking, but like activities of listening.
And physical education, interesting, nice. Well, darling, I think that it's everything by today, Santiago. But before leaving, tell us, tell me a secret. What is your favorite teacher? You and me. Who is your favorite teacher?
I think because I like listening, I think that my favorite teacher is Viviana because I like activities of listening and speak and things like that.
Okay, Viviana, you have your fan here. Thank you very much. Okay, Santiago, thank you. That's good. Okay.
Bueno, Santiago, muchas gracias. Bueno, mientras se prepara nuestra siguiente candidata, Juanita Calderón Moreno, yo les quiero contar qué les está evaluando en este momento nuestra jurado. Está mirando su pronunciación, la gramática que utilizan y la fluidez con la que hablan. Está también valorando la comprensión de las preguntas que ella les está haciendo. Además, ella tiene sus proyectos escritos, entonces está viendo la redacción, la gramática utilizada en esos escritos y la coherencia. Más adelante ella nos dará algunas observaciones de este trabajo Por ahora, Juanita, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, Juliet.
Ah, bueno, pues llegó tu hora, mi corazón. El micrófono es tuyo.
Good morning, Juanita.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, but very nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's what I said, the partners. No problem. No, there is no reason to be nervous. Even though you have, I noticed that you, when I was reading to your project, I read that you have experience communicating in English. You have been to the United States, for example, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us about the trip?
I traveled to United States on January of 10 of January, and to see my family of my dad, and I passed my birthday and see the for example the malls and the places.
Which cities were you in?
I visit Chicago and only Chicago I visit.
Okay. And for example, tell me about the food. How was the food there? Did you eat something special, or it's very similar to what we eat here?
It's very different, the food.
Why?
For example, the meat is different in the taste. And for example, the food, for example, the sushi is delicious more to in United States.
Oh, I didn't know different kind of sushi. They prepare in a different way, probably there.
Yes.
Okay. It was nice, a nice experience. It was at the beginning of this year, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, Juanita, where did you study last year? Where did you study?
Repeat, please.
Where did you study last year? Which school?
One moment, I think.
Did you get the question?
Yes, please.
The question. My question is, did you study at Reuben Fernstein last year, or did you study in another school?
No, I study in that school.
Okay. When did you start studying there?
I start to study on 2000
Don't worry, the grade, what was the grade? First, second?
In third grade.
In third grade, okay. And before that, where did you study? What was the other school?
The name of the other school was Real American Bilingual School. On Tenjo.
Got it. I got it. And do you still have friends from that school?
Yes.
What do you do with your friends? When you meet your friends outside the school, what do you usually do?
I talk with my friends and only I talk with my friends. I don't see your house or pass the birthday.
You don't go to have special activities in the other houses. Okay. Well, tell me about interests. Well, let's talk about interests. What is your favorite kind of movies? Genre of movies?
My favorite movies was, for example, horror and and how do you say comedia?
Comedy?
Comedy.
Do you remember the name of a movie that you liked a lot?
In comedy, I like Son como son niños dos. I like this movie.
Grown Ups in English. Grown Ups. Adam Sandler. I like Adam Sandler. Or
Yes.
Adam Sandler, as they say. Well, darling, tell me about which places would you like to visit in the future and why?
I like to visit, for example, in New York, old New York, because I think it's very interesting to see the places in New York.
And tell me one of the places in New York that you would like to visit.
One moment, I think. The Walk of Fame. And I think there is the most important place.
Okay. In New York, there are many very interesting places. And for example, the Statue of Liberty, which is the most iconic one. Nice to be there. I suppose that it's beautiful and big buildings and Central Park. But it has lots of places. Okay. And something about the school. What is the favorite subject at the school for you?
My favorite subject was mathematics in Spanish. And
Why?
this is my favorite subject.
Why do you like math?
I like the operations, and I think is the most important.
Okay, so I suppose that you have good grades, right?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, Juanita, that's good. Thanks a lot. And I want to congratulate. Thank you for your participation, girl. That's really good.
Bueno, muy bien, Juanita. Vamos a enviar ese aplauso virtual. Y Silvana, es tu turno ya. A Silvana le tocó esperar mucho, esa es la que más nervios le ha dado, ¿no es cierto? Ya llegó tu momento, Silvana, tienes la palabra.
Hi.
Hello, Silvana.
Hi, Patricia.
Are you nervous? No.
Yes, a little bit.
Why? Why do you think you're nervous?
Because first, because this is the first project of today, and because it's my project. Yes, my project of 5th grade.
Excellent. What other moments are you going to have today? English, and after English, what will happen? What will you present?
The enterprise project. Then the taekwondo's project.
Wow, taekwondo.
Then technology project. And finally, the project of music.
Which instrument do you play?
I sing.
You sing. Wow, beautiful. I cannot sing. I am terrible singer. Terrible singer. people cry when I sing. Well, darling, so no problem. So you are going to be okay in everything. Well, Silvana, tell me something. What do you think about having tattoos? Having tattoos in different places of the body. What do you think about that?
I think that um, I like it, but the small tattoos, not the big, and not have too much of tattoos in the body, because I think that this is ugly, and maybe in the future I can do a small tattoo.
But you need to ask for permission if you are not, if you're under 18, you have to ask for permission, always.
Yes.
Okay, and if you are going to do that, you have to be a very specialized place, so you have to be careful. Yes. Well, darling, what do you prefer? Going camping or going to a hotel? Let's suppose that, let's say we are going to travel on vacation. There are two possibilities: going camping or going to a hotel. Which one?
I think that camping, because we can do the things that we propose to do, because in a hotel you have, well, if you pay, you have to assist to the tours of the place that you are going to stay.
So you like nature, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice. In my personal opinion, I have to confess that I am terrible if I go to the country. I mean, I prefer to be in a hotel. Well, let's suppose that you have the possibility to go back in past to one moment in your life. Which moment in your life lived in the past would you like to go? In other words, mention an important moment in your life that already happened.
Give me a moment, please.
No problem.
I think that before my grandfather died.
Mm-hmm. Of course. I suppose that it's a very special moment. Grandparents are nice. I suppose that. Okay, and for example, one celebration that, or for you, birthday, for example, one special birthday for you. Do you remember one of them?
Yes. The I think that my birthday, because I share with my family and I was funny, and yes.
Okay. So celebrating birthdays is very nice.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute because it's a plane going on. Give me a second. Okay. Let's talk about which place of the house are you in this moment?
I am in my room, and the computer is in a desk.
Uh-huh.
And in my left is the door, and in my right is my bed, and yes, and I have too much of toys.
Okay, what is your favorite toy? The one that you like the most?
I like the most Minnie Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was a child, I prefer the Minnie Mouse, and I continue with my likes of of the toy of Minnie Mouse.
That's so cute. I
Yeah.
like Minnie too. Well, uh, what was the last thing, the last meal you have, the last meal? I suppose that it was breakfast. Did you already have breakfast?
Yes.
Okay. Was the breakfast today different from yesterday?
Yes.
Why?
Because yesterday I breakfast cereal, and today I breakfast coffee with egg and with bread.
Oh, so of course it is different every day. And what is your favorite meal of the day? The 3 meals. What is your favorite one?
I think that I preferred the three because I eat different things every day, and I like eat the things that my family my family cook.
Ah, nice. That's good because you love what they cook. Very good. Well, darling, Silvana, you told me something about you in the future you have to plan, or you plan to have a family. What is your ideal family? What can you tell me about that?
I want to get married and maybe have two children.
Uh-huh. A special gender? Boys, girls, or what?
Maybe a girl and a boy, or two girls or two boys.
Okay, well, so you have no problem, but having two kids.
Yes.
And what about your ideal husband? How do you imagine that person? How would you like to be?
Maybe beautiful, the kind, um, intelligent, and that know said bad things, and that love me.
Of course, that's the most important thing, that the person loves you. Well, and just to finish, Silvana, what is your favorite subject at school?
I think that my favorite subjects are English, because I can learn English for the future. Dance, because I like to dance, but this year we finished the subject of dance. And I think that um, ethics and philosophy because the teacher teach a little too much of things that can I can learn from for the future.
Okay. That's really good. Thank you very much, Silvana. That's good. Good presentation.
Un
Very
aplauso
good.
muy grande para todos ustedes, para
Claps.
este grupo. Como en todo ejercicio de oposición, se trata que nos digan no solamente todo lo bueno que hicimos, sino en qué debemos mejorar y qué debilidades nos han visto. Entonces vamos a darle la palabra a Patricia. Ella nos va a hacer algunas observaciones y también nos va a pasar el informe escrito donde están calificándoles a ustedes esos puntos que yo les dije. Patricia, tienes la palabra.
Bueno, gracias, Juliet. Pues primero, mis niños, felicitaciones. Es el resultado de un trabajo arduo. Yo sé lo que ustedes presentaron hoy no es algo que se hizo en 2 días, ni mucho menos. Es algo que han venido ustedes trabajando durante mucho tiempo. Con la guía de sus profesores, lógicamente. Sé que han estado allí trabajando a pesar de las circunstancias. Este año los conocemos de sobra, circunstancias diferentes, pero si uno quiere, puede, ya está visto. Y ustedes han querido hacer su trabajo y continuar con su trabajo virtual. Los felicito, tanto a los niños que siguieron trabajando con empeño, los profesores que lógicamente está mostrando el acompañamiento, el apoyo y todo el trabajo que se ha hecho con los pequeños y lógicamente también el apoyo de los papás, de los padres de familia. Siempre es ese conjunto el que saca adelante cualquier proyecto académico que tengamos. Siempre estaremos los 3 elementos involucrados. Entonces, felicitaciones por el trabajo. No es fácil, yo sé. El factor nervios está allí, lo sé. Pero fíjense que no fue tan complicado ya después de que empezamos a hablar. Es más como la fama de que eso es así, a pensar que ya estamos hablando con una persona que nos está haciendo preguntas y somos capaces de responder. Me gusta eso. Tienen sus respuestas. ¿Qué falta de pronto en algunos casos? De pronto falta como ampliar un poquito más las respuestas. No quedarnos con unas respuestas muy cortas, sino ampliar un poquito más la respuesta, dar un poquito más de detalles. Pero en general está muy bien, los quiero felicitar. Son niños que yo ya no me acuerdo cuántos años llevo. Honestamente ya perdí la cuenta. Yo no me acuerdo, Julie, cuántos son. ¿Como 8 años? ¿Cuántos años llevo yo? No sé, muchos. Y cada vez veo, yo no sé cuántos son, pero cada vez veo la constante del colegio que es buena preparación, buen trabajo, buena producción oral y sobre todo veo no solamente el estudiante que está ahí, sino el niño y la niña con sus esperanzas, sus expectativas, con lo que son como personitas y veo unas buenas personas. Qué bueno que ve uno eso en los estudiantes. Se están formando no solamente para ser buenos en inglés, sino para ser unas grandes personas. Los felicito, niños, los felicito, papitos, porque eso es lo que hay más que trabajar en este momento en la vida. Más que la parte intelectual, es a la parte personal, a la parte familiar, los proyectos de tener familia, de viajar, de seguir siendo buenas personas que yo ya veo que están formándose ahí. Gracias al colegio por invitarme, gracias papitos por pues, estar allí conmigo también y tener en cuenta mis consideraciones y gracias chicos, lo hicieron muy bien, felicitaciones. Viviana, no nos conocíamos, pero interesante también el trabajo que estás haciendo, muy bien.
Muchas gracias, Patricia.
Bueno, muchas gracias, Patricia. mis amores, entonces vamos a nuestro primer descanso, hora de una pausa activa, de levantarnos, de comer alguna cosita, de tomar alguna cosita, de estirarnos, y nos vemos a las 9:15 para su siguiente o ejercicio de oposición. A nuestro administrador dejamos, la jurado, la docente Viviana y yo dejamos cámara apagada, o vas a cerrar la sesión.
No la voy a cerrar, la voy a dejar abierta.
Bueno,
Solamente
entonces
cámara
los
apagada.
estudiantes se pueden retirar porque creo que se tienen que ingresar a un link diferente, y nosotras dejamos cámara y micrófono apagado para iniciar a las 9:15. Muchísimas gracias y pueden ir a descansar.
Gracias, muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Bye bye.
Julietcita.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye. Nos vemos en un ratito entonces. Ok.
Listo, Pati.
Gracias, Julie.
Hola, hola, muestra. A ver. Le toca a uno
Listo.
tener aquí al lado el cepillo. Ay, cierto, que estamos en vivo. Ah.
Creo que todavía no han entrado los papitos.
Ya están aquí.
¿Ya están los
Bueno,
papitos?
están en la sala de espera, entonces voy a
Ajá.
proceder a dar ingreso.
Ok.
Listo.
¿Esto viene? Voy a dar ingreso.
Perfecto.
Viviana, pones el video, ¿cierto? Sí.
Vivi, ¿cómo
Listo.
tener listo el
Admitir.
video?
Señora Julietcita.
¿Tener listo el video?
Sí, sí, señora, ya.
Ok. Bueno, creo que ya llegaron todos. No, están acabando de llegar. Vamos a dar un minutico para que acaben de ingresar y para dar inicio. Bueno, entonces, para hacer gala del cumplimiento que debemos tener, vamos a dar inicio. ¿Cómo me les fue, mis niños, por allá en empresa? Muéstrenme en el dedo si les fue bien. Perfecto. Entonces vamos a continuar con la segunda oposición que tienen el día de hoy. Bienvenidos a todos los papitos y a todos los estudiantes a la oposición académica Proyecto de Vida. Déjenme contarles quién nos acompaña hoy como jurado. A Patti, para que te vean, un saludo.
Buenos días para todos.
Bueno, ella es Clara Patricia Casas Plazas, licenciada en Español e Inglés de la Universidad Pedagógica Nacional. Es especialista en lingüística aplicada a la enseñanza del inglés. Cuenta con un diplomado en diseño de ambientes virtuales y con un diplomado en Language in the Classroom. Cuenta con 25 años de experiencia en la docencia del idioma inglés. Ha trabajado en universidades como la Javeriana, la Salle, la Universidad Militar y la Uni Empresarial. También se ha desempeñado como docente de inglés en colegios de gran prestigio como La Salle, Santo Tomás y Rosario de Santo Domingo. Clara Patricia, muchísimas gracias por haber aceptado esta invitación.
Gracias a ustedes por haberme invitado, Juliet. Gracias al colegio por abrirme sus puertas. Y gracias a los niños y a los papitos por darme la oportunidad de compartir esta experiencia tan bonita con todos ustedes.
Bueno, antes de dar inicio, me gustaría contarles era esta escuela para el desarrollo del pensamiento comunicativo en el idioma inglés que hayan logrado nuestros niños al terminar el 5º grado de su educación básica primaria. Primero, pues que posean un amplio conocimiento de vocabulario en la lengua inglesa. Segundo, que hayan desarrollado la habilidad para escuchar de manera eficiente a cualquier interlocutor de habla inglesa. Tercero, que logren interactuar de manera fluida en diferentes contextos, tanto cotidianos como específicos. Por ejemplo, en el estudio, en el trabajo más adelante y en la parte del turismo. Y por último, que superen satisfactoriamente las pruebas internacionales sobre el conocimiento de la lengua inglesa. Ese es nuestro ejercicio de hoy. Nuestra jurado va a ver cómo entienden las preguntas que ella les hace y los va a escuchar cómo ustedes le responden de manera coherente. Vamos a dar inicio con un video de presentación de los niños de este grupo. Entonces, Viviana, que ruede el video.
Hello, my name is Ana Lucia Valencia. Don't stop dreaming. Only those who dream can fly.
My name is Mariana Díaz Correa.
Mil disculpas, se me fue el video equivocado.
Bueno, está un grupo infiltrado acá. Vamos con el otro grupo.
Ya.
Hi, my name is Daniela Mejia Valencia, and with God everything is possible.
Hi, I am Dana, and the sky is the limit.
Hello, my name is Diego Meneses.
Bueno, mientras Vivi soluciona algunos problemas técnicos, voy a contarles un poquito. Creo que ya. Perfecto.
Hi, my name is Daniela Mejia Valencia, and with God everything is possible.
Hi, I am Dana, and the sky is the limit.
Hello, my name is Diego Meneses. Never stop learning because the life never stop teaching.
Good day, my name is Jairo Alexander Gutierrez Ramirez. Follow your dreams and seek to be happy.
My name is Juan Camilo Martinez Torres, and don't dream your life, live your dream.
Hello, my name is Maria Camila Jimenez Guerrero, and beware of yours. They love to steal dreams. Bye bye.
Hello, my name is Samuel Barco. The sky is the limit.
Bueno, muchas gracias, niños, por esos mensajes tan bonitos que nos enviaron en su video de presentación. Les quiero contar que pues este año nuestro proyecto de oposición en lengua inglesa, debido a la virtualidad, sufrió algunos cambios para hacerlo más ameno. Cada niño va a tener la oportunidad de interactuar durante más o menos 8 minutos con nuestra jurado. Ella ya escuchó sus videos, los vio, miró sus trabajos escritos, entonces puede hacer el ejercicio de oposición directamente. Y vamos a comenzar con nuestra primera participante, con nuestra primera candidata, que es María Camila Jiménez Guerrero. María Camila, buenos días.
Buenos días, Julietita.
Bueno, Patricia, tuyo el micrófono.
Good morning, Maria Camila.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Pretty fine too, thank you. How was the last session? Was it good?
Yes, it was good because we did very good the talk.
The performance, okay. Excellent. Excellent, Maria Camila. Darling, where are you from?
I am from Bogota, Colombia.
Okay. And tell me about your likes.
Well, I like to practice basketball. I don't like too much taekwondo. I like to play with my brother, and that's it.
Okay. There is a special kind of character that you don't like very much. According to your paperwork, your work, you say that you don't like clowns. Is it true?
When I was a little kid, I didn't like clowns because I was afraid of clowns. I don't like their faces. It was like some gray, so I didn't like them so much.
But not now. Now you don't have problem with that.
No,
right?
Not now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Talking about clowns, some of them appear in, or there is one famous clown which appears in a horror movie. Do you know what is the horror movie? What?
Yes, it is called It, but I don't watch terror movies because I don't like, and I am afraid of this clown, but no more.
Because it was going to be my question, or is my question, what kind of movies do you prefer?
I like superhero movies or like action movies.
For example, tell me the example of one of the most, or the movie that you have liked the most, enjoyed the most.
I like Mission Impossible or like Marvel movies.
Really? I don't like Marvel very much, but okay. Okay. Darling, Maria Camila, if you have the possibility to select between a bicycle or skates, what do you prefer? I say bike or skates. Which one?
Bike, because in this pandemic, I began to go to ride my bicycle, so I think that a bike.
Okay. And what is, in terms of sports, a sport that you wouldn't like to practice or you don't like to practice very much?
I think that baseball, because I saw some games and I don't like it.
Baseball. There is a partner of you in this classroom that likes baseball a lot. He's going to tell us about that. He wants to be playing baseball. Well, about your past, when you were younger, because you are young, when you were younger, tell me about a moment that you remember in your past that was very good or important for you.
It was on November the 2nd in 2013 when my brother was born. This moment I never forget because he's my brother and I love him so much.
How many brothers or sisters do you have?
I only have one brother. His name is Juan Andres Jimenez.
Okay, so you are the oldest at home.
Yes.
You're the example for your brother.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Yes. Do you play? Do you share time with him?
Yeah, sometimes, but we like to watch movies or sometimes fight because it is funny to hear from me. And yeah, but sometimes we play with his cars.
Okay, good. And let's talk about the future. Sorry, excuse me. Let's talk about your future. What do you plan to do next week?
Next week? Well, I think that we're going to do sport, to run or to ride bicycle. I can watch some movies and I think that no more.
Okay. And talking about long term, what would you like to study when you finish high school?
I want to study industrial engineer because I like to create things and to help the people to make their jobs easier.
Do you have a person? Estamos teniendo retorno, perdón. Do you have a person in your house or a family, a person from your family that is an engineer, an industrial engineer?
Yeah, my mother, she's a system engineer.
Uh-huh.
But at this time, she's working as a teacher of math.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. She's one of my colleagues.
Yes.
Would you like to be a teacher anytime?
No, because I am not very like passionate with the kids. So no.
No, it's not within your plans.
No.
And what about in this moment? Do you have pets?
No, I don't have pets, and in the past I didn't have any pet, and I don't like pets because I am afraid of dogs, and I don't like cats.
And what about, for example, having, I don't know, a hamster?
I had a friend that she had a hamster, but this animal bite her. It was so I don't like.
Hamsters are so cute. I had a hamster once. Juliet, ¿cómo estamos de tiempo? ¿Todavía alcanzo más preguntas o estamos 1 minute? Okay. And tell me about one person from the history that you admire. Can be national or from the world.
I like Carlos Galan because he was a man that we think that he were to did a change in the world, but then he died. But I think that he was a very good person.
Okay. So you are talking about politics. Do you know about politics? Are you interested in that field?
Not so much, but I like history, but no about politics.
Okay. And you say that you like history. What is your favorite class?
Social studies, because in this class we talk about important persons in the past, and it is like history.
And what about geography? Well, you like history. What about geography in social class? Social studies.
We don't have geography.
Yeah, in this case, there are, well, okay. It's sometimes they are having certain structures there within the classes, but okay. And tell me something about your family. Tell me quickly about the family. You told me about your brother.
Yes.
Okay. And who else?
My father, his name is Herman Andres. He is an accountant. My mother, she's Amanda. She's a system engineer, but at this time she's working as a teacher. And my brother, he studies in this same school. Currently, he is in transition grade. And he's 7 years old.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Maria Camila. It's nice to talk to you. Nice experience talking to you. And I wish you will have a good day. And thanks a lot. Very good. Clapping for María Camila.
María Camila, ahí va tu aplauso. Nuestro siguiente participante es el estudiante Diego Meneses Vaquero. Dieguito, ¿cómo amaneces hoy? Activa tu micrófono.
Bien, profe.
Listo. Uy, te cambió la voz. No tienes la palabra.
Good morning, Diego.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Fine, thank you. Where are you in this moment? I see you in a place. Which place is that of the house?
It is the study of my house.
Where do you live? In a house or apartment?
In apartment.
Okay, can you describe your apartment a little bit?
My apartment has 3 bedroom and 2 bathroom, 1 study, 1 kitchen, and that's it.
That's it. You're describing the apartment right now. What about your dream house in the future? Is similar to the apartment you have in this moment or different?
It's different.
Describe it, please.
My dream house is with a soccer court, a jacuzzi, and that's it.
How many bedrooms, for example? How many bedrooms would you have?
I don't know, 3, 4, no.
But do you think it's something about very big or not very big?
Not very big.
Okay. And where would you like to have that house? In which part of the world?
Can you repeat?
In which part of the world, in which city or in which country would you like to have that house?
In United States or Spain.
Okay. Spain. Why Spain?
Because I like the cities of Spain.
Okay. Have you been there?
What?
Have you been to Spain? Have you traveled to Spain?
No.
Not yet. Not yet, but you are going to travel there, I guess. Okay, darling. When I was checking at your work, I discovered Firulais.
Yes.
Can you tell us about Firulais?
It was my first toy. And this was my favorite toy.
What kind of toy was it? Was it an animal or what?
Yes, it's a dog.
Uh-huh. Do you still have it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Diego, do you like cartoons?
What? Can you repeat?
Do you like cartoons?
Can you repeat in other words?
Okay, so there are some TV programs or some even movies that are cartoons. Cartoons are those graphics for kids, especially for kids. Do you like cartoons?
Yes, my favorite cartoon is Disney XD.
Okay, and what is your favorite cartoon character?
My favorite cartoon character. In this moment, I don't have my favorite cartoon what?
Character?
My cartoon character was Kid Futowski.
I like it too. Yes. And I like his friend. I don't remember the name of his friend.
No, I don't remember very well.
He's always wearing a cap. I forgot the name. Well, Diego, tell me, how is a typical day, a typical weekday for you?
In Monday or
on Mondays, a weekday from Monday to Friday,
okay.
A day in which you are studying. How is a typical day?
Okay, I wake up at 5:30 and then I take a shower and then I eat the breakfast and I go to school or to I go to computer.
In this moment is going to computer. And when you finish the school, what do you do?
And I sleep in my bed 1 hour and then I watch TV with my parents.
Okay, that's good. So, for example, in that sense, what did you do last Sunday?
Last Sunday, I play soccer with my dad and my brother in the park, and we see movies.
and this it.
Okay. Well, let me ask you something about your future. What career would you like to study? What profession would you like to be doing?
I want to study engineer career, and because I want to building apartments or house or my dream house.
Interesting. And do you have plans of your place of living? Where do you want to live, or where will you live?
I live can you repeat?
When you are, I mean, in the future, of course, when you finish your career, your profession, where would you like to live? In which city or in which country?
I want to live in Colombia or other cities.
Would you like to live in Bogota?
Yes.
Okay, so probably you will be an engineer working in Bogota, right?
Yes.
Okay. Diego, the last question, your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a dog because the dogs are very cute.
Yes, they are so nice. Well, Diego, thank you very much. I really appreciate your presentation. That's all. Thanks a lot.
Okay, teacher.
Bueno, muchas gracias, Dieguito. Antes de continuar con nuestro siguiente candidato, que es Juan Camilo Martínez Torres, voy a contarles qué está observando nuestra jurado en este momento. Está observando su pronunciación, la gramática que utilizan y la fluidez con la que hablan. Está analizando la comprensión de las preguntas que ella les hace y, por supuesto, en su proyecto escrito está viendo la redacción, la gramática y la coherencia. Entonces, Juan Camilo, ¿cómo has estado?
Bien, Julietcita, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias. Muy contenta de verlo con esa melena.
Gracias.
Bueno, tienes la palabra.
Good morning, Juan Camilo.
Good morning.
I have to apologize because La Mazamorra Paisa is passing here around my place, so I'm so sorry because of the noise, the external noise there. And let's start. Mr. Martinez. Mr. Martinez, I want to ask you about something that called my attention. Is Tikal Park? Tikal?
Yes.
Could you please tell us about that?
Yes, it is a park in Guatemala. It was very interesting. It is like Mexico. They have they have pyramids like in Mexico, and it is very similar. And Guatemala, like I said, is similar to Mexico and to Cartagena because they have something like our wallet world in Cartagena, and they have a Santa Lipe Castle.
Oh, didn't know. It caught my attention because, to be honest, I haven't heard about that. And I say, wow, wonderful. When did you travel to that place?
With my parents, with my dad and my mom.
When? In what moment?
When I have 3 years old.
You were a kid there.
And I travel with my cousin.
Oh,
the cousin
nice.
that threw the stone to my head, of course.
Okay, good. Traveling is very nice.
Yes.
It's very good. Another place, tell us another place that you have been to and you liked.
Yes. My favorite place to travel is to Duitama.
Duitama?
Yes.
Really? Do you
Yes,
know
it's the place.
Sogamoso?
Yes, because it's the place where my mom born.
I was born. Tell your mother that we are paisanas because I am from Sogamoso.
Yes.
That is very close to Duitama. Yes. And that's very nice. Boyacá. So do you know other places in Boyacá?
So.
Okay. So next time that you could travel there, go around and visit the other towns that are beautiful there.
Of course.
Well, darling, you mentioned about your mother. Tell us about your family, please.
Yes, my father is a police pilot, and my mother is a businesswoman. He are their own boss, and I recommend their enterprise. It's named Explore Travel. Go to
Okay,
visit
good.
there. I have two favorite cousins. One is of the part of my father. His name is Sergio. Is the son of my tío Carlos. And the other is Juan Diego. It is my favorite cousin. I always with him when I travel. He is the cousin that I travel to the cruise trip. And he is the person that threw the stone.
Ah, nice. So you don't have siblings, right?
No.
No, but you share with your cousins. That's good. Interesting.
Yes. But my cousin Sergio lives, how I can say, live very near.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, wonderful. So
Yes.
you can be one visiting the other very frequently.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Very good, Juan Camilo. Juan Camilo, do you like video games?
Of course.
Which is your favorite one?
Yes. This is a question that I can't answer because in fourth grade, the teacher Armando asked that to us, and I can't answer because I love all the video games.
All of them. Well, nice. And there is one. Tell me one that you don't like very much. And you're saying it's boring or the graphics or the story or something like that.
No.
No answer. You love all of them. Okay. And what about other kind of no video game but board games? Do you play board games?
Normal no. I don't really like the video games. I like all the games. For example, I practice taekwondo in another academy. I practice tennis. Of course, before this problem of the COVID.
Okay.
I practice tennis. I practice a lot of things.
That's good. So you like sports, and that's very important to be having the balance between the video games in front of the computer or the console and the real games in which you exercise.
Yes.
Okay, good. And tell me something about your plans for next year. What do you imagine is going to be next year for you?
Really, I want that we return to the normality. I want to go to the school because being inside the house is very boring. And I want to play with my best friend Jairo. And Gabriel Fernandez.
Okay. And what about, for example, vacations next year?
In the vacation of next year, there's an interesting question. Really, I want to go to another part for celebrating that we are not in the COVID-19. with my friends that 1 year without seeing us. I want to invite Gabriel and Jairo to somewhere.
See, that's good. That's good. To have to share with friends is probably what we miss the most with this in this moment with in the quarantine.
Yes.
Having with our friends, it's really important. When how long have you studied at this school?
I think that I enter in pre-kinder.
So you have been there for most of the time.
But my cousin Sergio, the son of my tío Carlos, studied in the San Beato school, and he convinced me to change in 4th grade.
That's
months.
This is a very, very, very good school, and this is an excellent school. I know the program, and it's excellent. Tell me something that you remember when you were in 1st or in 2nd grade that was very important for you. Something that happened in 1st or 2nd that you say, wow, I remember when, blah, blah, blah.
In 1st or 2nd grade?
Yeah.
Really?
Or 3rd grade, let's say 1st, 2nd, or 3rd grade.
Yes. Yes, I remember. In 3rd grade, the quiz trip. It was 1 week in a very big quiz trip with my parents and with my cousin Juan Diego, of course. It was very funny. It have 3 pools with water of the sea, a sled, and a lot of things. Have kids room. I remember that the cruise ship have pisos?
Floors?
It have 11 floors.
Mm-hmm.
It was very huge. And we were 1 week exploring all the boat alone. And for I don't know why, I know the best friend of my cousin Juan Diego that for casualty were in the same cruise trip.
And it was a excellent moment, and I hope that you had enjoyed that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Juan Camilo. It was nice to talk to you. Say to your mom that she is from a very beautiful place, and I congratulate you for your participation. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, muchas gracias, Juan Camilo. Me encanta que te guste Duitama. Yo también soy boyacense. Entonces tienes muy buen gusto.
Thank you, Julietcita.
Y también estoy con muchos deseos de volver al colegio el otro año. Vamos a ver si se puede.
Sí.
Bueno, recibimos ahora a Danielita, Daniela Mejía Valencia. Hola, Danielita, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, gracias.
Bueno, el micrófono es tuyo.
Good morning, Daniela. Hello, Daniela.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am 13 years old. Sorry. Fine, and you?
I'm pretty fine, thank you. How do you feel today with this experience? The Oposición, how do you feel in terms of all the activity?
I'm nervous.
A little bit nervous, probably, yes. But are you happy?
Yes.
Yes, of course. You're happy because you're showing your activities, your achievements, etc. Well, Daniela, how old are you?
I am 13 years old.
Okay. What about the moment in which you are going to be 15 years old? Do you have any plans for that date?
Yes, I like travel in another country with my parents and
Where?
my sister. Mm, in Mexico
Uh-huh.
or Brazil or United States.
Okay. So this is the plan. And do you plan to do a party here in your house?
The question, please.
Do you plan to celebrate your birthday with a party at home?
No, because I like the travel and no like the party.
You prefer traveling.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, darling. Tell me something about books. Do you like reading?
Yes, but I read the stories, the computer.
Okay. What was the last story or the last book you read?
Mm, I read them last after
Which one?
the read after.
Uh-huh. And what is something that you want to read? Just say, I want to read this book or this story. Is there any story that you would like to read?
I like the story romantic.
Okay. Romantic, you like romance. Very good. Very good. Okay, talking about romance, let's talk about your family in the future. How do you imagine you will have a family? What would be your ideal family in the future?
Um, I like with the stuff or work. I like my parents to stop the work and my sister Starry and my family happy and me with my family traveled to the other country, all the
Okay,
family.
but okay, that's in this moment in a close future. But what about in a far future when you have your own family? So you are not going to be the daughter, you are going to be the mother or the wife. Do you plan to have a family like that? With a husband, with children?
In this moment, no.
It's
No,
not your interest in this moment.
no.
Okay. Well, you mentioned something about working with certain business to help people in need.
Yes.
What tell us about that?
The please.
Tell us so about the element that you want to do.
Okay. I like the have a foundation and the help of the people because I I I want the people opportunity and I like the people and I would idea the foundation.
Any special population, Daniela? I mean, for children or for old people, or no preferences? Do you have you thought about what kind of people?
No, the old people, child, adult.
Okay, that's good. I hope that you can do that. Helping others is important, is necessary. Okay. Tell me, which class do you prefer, arts or physical education?
Physical education.
Why?
I like the sports and I very interesting.
What is your favorite sport?
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics. Okay. And what is the person, a sports person that you like, that you admire?
Repeat the question, please.
Tell me the name of a sports person, a famous sports person that you like.
I don't know. I don't famous person.
Okay. Well, no problem. Sometimes, not necessarily we have to know about all of the famous people around. What was the last time you went to a party with friends or to a meeting with friends?
A last party. When I was 11 years old with my friends Gabriela and Isabella in a party for school.
What did you do?
Mm, mm,
What activities did you do to enjoy that day?
I don't remember what. I play. I eat and I then play in water. This that.
Okay. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you very much for your participation. It's been okay. Thank you. I applaud you. And thanks a lot. Very good.
Gracias, Danielita. Y por ahí hay un candidato que está que se habla, ¿no es cierto, Gabrielito? Bueno, llegó tu turno. Presentamos a Gabriel Fernández Sierra.
Hello, Gabriel.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine. And you?
Fine. Thank you very much. Hi, Gabriel. Tell me about you and your family.
Well, the family that is nearby to me, it's composed by my mom, that is called Paula. She works, she's a veterinary, but she works in Soya. That is a company of animals food. Also, I live with my dad and my dad's girlfriend in another house. My dad is an anthropologist and my dad's girlfriend is a psychologist. Both of them work in the Secretaría de Educación del Distrito. And also I have my pets. I have 3 cats that are called Cereza, Mandarina, and Uchuva. And my 2 dogs. One is Piña and the other is Lalo, that it's a small dog.
Wait a minute. You have, some of your pets have names of fruit.
Yes. We thought about the first 2 pets that were sisters. So then we decided to make a that combo.
That's nice. And how is the relationship between dogs and cats? Is it okay or sometimes it's difficult?
Well, two of my cats and my dog fight, but the newest cat, they both of them love. So they sleep together, and one is out of the other, and they also, well, they share and they play sometimes.
Nice. Like friends.
Yes.
Okay. And talking about friends, what about your friends? Who are your
My
friends?
best friends are Juan Camilo Martinez Torres, Jairo Alexander Gutierrez, and Isabela Diaz. I think they are my best friends.
Okay. And have you met virtually in this quarantine?
Yes, virtually and also once presentially. But virtually we have played and also talked about the things we have in common that are almost video games. And I think we talk about that and we also play when we can.
Darling, what do you miss about your friends in that when you are not with them? Some of the activities that you do and you share when you are face to face, but now you don't.
I think joking and being so ridiculous one with other, I think it makes us like friends most at all. So I like to talk with them and also to play because I miss playing, running from one place to another and playing with our imagination. That what it was what we did in the school before.
Okay, that's true. Well, tell me about sports. Do you like sports?
Well, it depends. I don't play too much. I think it's because I don't want. I prefer doing other things like playing table games or video games or staying home doing anything else. But sometimes I like running with my friends, and even before quarantine, I with my mom I live in another place where there's a park and a lot of children, so we play different games. I think that's the sport I make the most, like running and yes, with
Nice.
another kind.
Well, so in your free time, what is the thing that you like, I mean, that you love doing during your free time? Which one?
Or table games, video
Ah,
games or table.
okay. What about, for example, cooking?
I also like when my dad can, because well, he with him is also with I make incredible things, or for me, we make delicious desserts, or maybe sushi that I love it, or pizza, or things like that. And I think that's one of my favorite hobbies also.
I know that you like or you enjoy cooking. Delicious. Well, what about, okay, tell me something. This is an interesting question. If I opened your closet in this moment, what was the first thing that I would see? What is the first thing?
It has two doors. So if you see the left part, maybe a little bit of mess and some things, put some jackets and sweaters in in organized. If you see the right side, maybe a bigger mess and some books. Also my games that are in my table games that are in the upside part. And well, maybe a little bit disorganized also.
Well, but you know that they are not so no so tidy in certain cases. You have to correct it by yourself, darling. Well, Gabriel, tell me about your plans for the future. What are your plans when you finish high school?
I think that I would travel and study in a university in another part of the world. I don't say that the universities in Colombia are bad, but I think the politics are ruin what the beautiful parts of Colombia. So I think that I would travel if this doesn't change, and I think I would study or mechatronics engineer. And in my mind, I don't know if it's a real possibility to design video games because it's a thing that I like and I have mentioned so many times. But I think I would like also. But I am just thinking. For now, mechatronics engineer, I think.
Is the job of game designer, video game designer, a good job? Do you think so?
I think if you know how to make your job, because well, maybe you make something, but if you have to, I think you have to make new things or interesting things for people that like that kind of video games. So you have to search a theme and then make it with your own creative. No, well, maybe take ideas from other games, but use your personality
That's
for
true.
making.
That's true. Well, and another question about your future. Would you like to be working as a professional? You said that studying, you prefer to study outside, but what about working? Would you like to be working in Colombia or would you prefer to be working in another place?
I think I would search because maybe I would see in another place, maybe live in another place and work there, or maybe work here in Colombia. But I think the possibility it's outside the world, a place that, well, I don't want to be in United. Well, I want, but I don't think that my plans would be in United States. So I think I would be like in Europe, most at all, or little islands, for example, Iceland. I think that in that places, they are for me very interesting, and well, I would like also to be in places like that.
Okay. Gabrielle, very interesting. Thank you very much. I hope that you will be doing your dreams coming true. And that was very nice. My congrats. It was
Muchas
excellent.
gracias, Gabrielita. Ahí va mi aplauso virtual para ti. Bueno, antes de continuar, déjenme contarles cuál es el programa que desarrolla la escuela de inglés en nuestro colegio. El programa se enfoca en las nuevas tendencias metodológicas desarrolladas con la competencia comunicativa. El aprendizaje de esta lengua extranjera se inicia en el grado pre-kinder, a partir de ejercicios de escucha, de imitación y de asociación. Esta es la forma natural para aprender el idioma y constituye una excelente guía sobre los procesos de interiorización del conocimiento y habilidades comunicativas. Paulatinamente se evoluciona en conocimientos básicos a competencias específicas como son vocabulario, fonética, gramática y uso de la lengua. Bueno, después de esto vamos a continuar con nuestro siguiente candidato, que es Samuel Barco Contreras. ¿Cómo está, Samuel?
Estoy bien, profe, gracias.
Muy bien, el micrófono es tuyo.
Good morning, Samuel.
Good morning, teacher.
I mentioned you before, but no with your name. When I was talking to, I don't remember, to Daniela. I don't remember. No, with Maria Camila. When I was talking to Maria Camila, she said that she didn't like Baseball,
Yes,
right? But what about you?
I like the baseball too.
And this is within your future plans, right? Could you tell us about that?
In the future, I like the baseball player.
Where would you like to be? Any special team?
No.
I don't know about baseball. Explain a little bit, or tell me what is the beautiful thing or the important thing about baseball, because I don't know anything. How many people are in the baseball diamond playing at the same time? Then you remember?
No.
Okay, no problem. Well, but probably you will be playing baseball later. Darling, where are you from?
I'm from to the Cartagena.
Cartagena, beautiful place. And do you have family there in this moment?
Yes.
Who?
My mom, my dad, my two sisters, and my grandma.
In Cartagena?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. So Cartagena has to be it's an excellent place, a tourist place. What are some beautiful places in Cartagena? Places to visit.
I play in the park and play with the friends.
Uh-huh. But beautiful. My question is that tell me a beautiful place in Cartagena to go. For example, San Felipe's Castle. Do you know San Felipe's Castle?
No.
No, it's so beautiful as far as I remember. And well, I know that Cartagena is beautiful destination. What place?
The San Felipe. Yes, I go to the Castle San Felipe.
It is very nice and very old, and it's a historical point for Colombia, for all Colombia. What are the places you prefer to go on vacation? Cities or places to go on vacation?
No, I don't go to the series. I go to the home to my grandma.
Ah, and what do you do? What do you usually do there at your grandmother's house?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, darling, tell me about your favorite food.
My favorite food was is so fish.
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 And what about vegetables? Do you like vegetables?
No, I don't like vegetables.
Okay, so and what about?
I like the onion.
Ah, onion is delicious. Yes, and sometimes with tomato and
No,
avocado. No. Okay. Well, tell me about your favorite TV program or two favorite programs. Yeah, see, TV programs.
my favorite TV program is Escandalosos.
Uh-huh. What are the characters there?
Is virus.
How many birds?
The grizzly, panda, and polar.
Those are three. Yes, I've seen them, and I don't remember. I don't remember the channel. What channel is it in?
The
Disney? Cartoon. Cartoon. Okay. Well, Samuel, what did you did? What did you do? Excuse me. What did you do in your on your last birthday?
birthday. In the 14th the December.
Uh-huh. And what activities you did?
I don't know.
You don't remember very much. Well, and finally, what is your hobby?
My home. Mm, 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 I don't hobby. I play with my sisters, or I playing baseball. I watch TV. No, no one.
No special one. When you play with your sisters, what do you play?
I play. I play. Um, play with my Nintendo and watch TV.
Okay. Well, Samuel, thank you very much. Really appreciate your intervention. Thank you very much. Clapping for you. And that's all.
Muchas gracias, Samuelito. Bueno, y ahora es el turno para Jairo Alexander Gutiérrez Ramírez. Jairito, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, profe.
Bueno, también veo que la voz ha cambiado. Están creciendo, ¿no es cierto?
Un poco.
Bueno, tienen la palabra.
Good morning, Jairo.
Good morning.
How old are you, darling?
I am 12 years old.
Okay. So you are getting, you are not a child. You are an adolescent, a pre-adolescent, but you are not a child. Nice. Jairo. Jairo, who is your best friend?
My best friend, I have two best friends, Juan Camilo Martinez and Gabriel Fernandez.
Suppose that they were working in the same team. Okay, Jairo. Jairo, do you like traveling?
Yes, I like much traveling, but for this pandemic, I don't travel so much.
Of course, but I know that you have traveled to interesting places. Where besides, I mean, outside Colombia, you have been to different places. Where have you been?
Yes, I have been in United States or in Europe. I was in a lot of places. like Paris or Amsterdam or Rome.
Wow. When you did that trip, what was the place that you liked the most when you went to Europe?
For the last time, that is the travel that I remember the most. The places I like the most was Paris, because there was the Eiffel Tower, and Amsterdam because all in that country is very beautiful, and we ride bicycle.
Oh, nice. And what about the food there? Something that you tried that was, wow, delicious.
No, no really.
No?
There are the same food that here in Colombia, I think.
Okay. And in Colombia, your favorite food?
I think that is in Colombia. I have a lot of favorite food, but in Colombia, the food that I like is ceviche.
Okay. So nice. You have had the opportunity of traveling abroad. And you mentioned Disney too. A trip
Yes,
to Disney.
in the past, I traveled with my parents 2 times to Disney World.
Tell us about the last time, the last time you went there.
And the last time where we went, we went with friends of my parents, and we were like a month or like 20 days, something, like a month.
Okay. When was it?
Like 2 years ago.
Okay. And what about, for example, the transportation? How was the transport there?
Okay.
Of course, here by plane, by there.
Yes. There we pay for a car that we ride to one place, to the all the places, like to the hotel, to the parks, or to the places that we like to visit.
Excellent. Excellent experience, darling. Traveling is very important, Jairo. Jairo, and what about your plans for the future? Do you plan to get married, for example?
I don't really want, but probably in the future I change of idea.
Let's suppose that you say, okay, I am going to get married. Would you like to have children?
Let me think.
To have babies?
The same that if I want to get married. Now I don't want, but probably in the future I want to have children.
Okay. In this moment, my question is, small families or big families?
I think that a small family, like my family, that is my father, my mother, and me.
Okay. Do you have I mean, are you in contact with cousins or things? You don't have brothers or sisters,
No,
but cousins. But cousins.
Yes. I have a very good cousin that is called Julian, and I have my two favorite cousins are Julian, and another that is called Steven. And actually I play with them online, and I talk to them.
Okay. Jairo, and what about party time? Do you like Paris dancing? Being with friends?
No, I don't want. I don't like dancing in the Paris. I like Paris, but I don't like some things of the Paris, like the games of the clowns that are very, I don't know, like very obviously, or the place that I come here with your father and we play. No, I don't want that that Paris.
Okay. Probably you will later start getting, being a fan of Paris with friends. And do you like jokes? Playing jokes with friends, etc.?
With my friends, yes, but with other people, really no.
No, because of the what? Because of the confidence with them.
Yes.
Who is the funniest person in your family?
I think that my father is very funny.
Why?
He make a lot of jokes every day.
Nice. Having a good sense of humor is important.
Yes.
It's very nice. The last question, what is your favorite subject at the school?
My favorite subject at school is technology because I am very good at technology and I like to do all that the teacher say.
Okay. Well, Heido, thank you very much. That was very good to talk to you. It's a pleasure, and that's all. Thanks. Very good. Thank you.
Muchas gracias, Jairito. Y el turno es ahora para Dana. Danita, bienvenida. Le damos la bienvenida a Dana Sofía Bernal Alonso.
Well, Dana Sofía, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Fine. Happy to be with all of you, girls and boys, in this activity. Well, Dana, I like your name. Dana is a beautiful name. If I had a girl, it would be Dana too. Well, baby, tell me about your activities last weekend. What did you do last weekend? Remember?
Well, I studied the opposition and I like to see Netflix, but I finished all of the opposition and I study.
You studied for what? A specific
For
subject?
this
Uh-huh.
and my exams.
Good. For the exams. And when you finish the school year, what is the first thing that you are going to do when you finish school year?
I am going to the sofa and I see TV and more series.
Okay, you will watch TV.
I jump in the sofa.
And you will say, I'm free, right?
Yes.
Okay, darling. Dana Sofia, you have good expectations for your future as a professional. You want to be an artist. Please tell us about that.
I love the music because the music is important for me. When I was a child, I like the music because when I listen to music, I don't know how I can feel. I feel the emotion from the music. I am only in this moment concentrating the music, no more.
Okay, and what about acting?
Acting?
Uh-huh.
I think that I don't acting good in sad because I love I when I love.
Well, but sometimes there are very good singers, musicians and singers who are actors or actresses too. So we can consider that. By the way, who is your favorite singer or musician in general?
I like more singers, but the most I like is a band called Queen, and my favorite singer is Sia.
Okay, have heard about. Well, and do you like, if you watch a movie or a TV program, do you like musicals?
More or less because I like the music, but in these moments I think I want to see action, fiction, but in the musicals, in the movies musical, no.
I don't remember the name of that movie in which there are some animals that are forming and are having a performance for music. I don't remember. Those are some musicals that are really nice. Those are, some of them are long. I don't like musicals very much. It's my personal opinion. Well, where are you in this moment, darling?
I am in my home, in my living room.
In the living room. How can you describe your room, your bedroom?
Yeah, is my closet, my bedroom, and I have this is little.
What is that thing in your bedroom that is very, very important for you? It's a treasure for you in your bedroom.
I told that is a dog.
Okay.
It's a dog called Snuggle. That it move is like a robot.
Nice, beautiful. When did you get that?
When my happy birthday, when I was 9 or 8 years old. I have this present and I like most.
Who gave it to you?
My mom and my dad.
Okay, those presents are beautiful. I hope you will keep it for much time.
I remember that I went in a travel and it likes that hide and seek. And entonces I need to find the dog, and it was in a kitchen in.
Well, but you found it.
I
Good.
found it in the freeze.
Oh my God, it's a nice experience. Well, then, Sophia, tell me something. What do you think about having tattoos?
Sorry, can you repeat?
What do you think? What is your opinion about people who have tattoos in the body?
I don't like this because I think that it is bad. It is. I don't see this. I don't like to see this.
But so many artists have tattoos.
No, I think that it looks horrible. Horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Darling, what do you prefer? Going to a zoo or going to an aquarium?
Going to a zoo.
Why?
Because if I am honest, I scary in aquariums. More or less, I see that the fish are looking you for like I don't know. Scary.
Agree. Okay. Well, I agree in certain cases. Well, darling, could you describe a typical Sunday for you?
I like to wake up at the 9 a.m. I like to make my breakfast. Next, I take a shower and I organize all the house. And I put in the sofa I go into the sofa and see series, more series.
What time do you usually go to bed on a Sunday?
I go to the 8 or 9 p.m.
Okay. And what time do you usually wake up on a typical Monday? When you have to go to school, no these days. When you have to go to school, what time do you wake up?
I wake at the 5 a.m.
Okay, early in the morning. The last question. What is your favorite subject and why?
I have more, but I like social studies and the class of reading and writing and laws.
Okay. And what about math, for example?
Math? I don't are good in the subject, I think.
Not very good at math, but you passed. Did you pass?
Yeah, but I passed math in Spanish, but math in English, no.
Oh gosh, but it's
I passed, but it's difficult for me in English.
Okay. Juliet, do we still have time? ¿Tenemos todavía tiempito? ¿O ya estamos?
No, creo que ya nos toca finalizar con Dana.
Okay, Dana, thank you very much. That was very good, Dana.
Thanks.
Bueno, muy bien, Danita. Ahora vamos a escuchar las observaciones de nuestra jurada.
Bueno, hago el mismo comentario que hice en el grupo pasado y es que me siento muy honrada, muy contenta y muy agradecida con ustedes con la invitación que me hacen. A Consuelito no te ha podido saludar en el grupo anterior, pero qué bonito poder estar con ustedes, así sea esta vez de lejitos, pero con el corazón con ustedes, agradecida, como digo, porque me han tenido en cuenta para visitarlos, para acompañarlos y para ver cómo ustedes, mis niños, hacen unas producciones no solamente a nivel de idioma, de lengua como tal, sino unas producciones también a nivel de proyecto de vida. Eso es muy importante, lo que ustedes piensan de lo que han sido y lo que quieren hacer. Hay que tener, no siempre es fácil, ustedes son todavía niños que seguramente la vida les puede dar, mostrar posibilidades, pero así como me decía Jairo, creo que era así, que no tenía certeza en este momento qué podía pasar. Pero más adelante, si ya tenemos algo más o menos organizado, puede ser mucho más fácil que desarrollemos nuestros proyectos. Entonces, gracias por invitarme para ver esos resultados de unos niños que piensan, que sienten, que planean, pero también unos resultados a nivel de producción de lengua, en donde estoy viendo que están manejando ustedes unos elementos verbales, unos tiempos verbales básicos para producir y comunicarse. Está muy bien. Están manejando pues están manejando el presente, básicamente en pasado. Por ahí a algunos se les olvida que cuando es pasado nos toca cambiar los verbos a tiempo pasado, pero pues, hubo como una mezcla en ciertas cosas. Y lo que ustedes pretenden hacer en el futuro utilizando el will y going to, me gusta eso. Me gusta estar con ustedes escuchando su desempeño en el idioma y gracias una vez más por hacerme parte de este trabajo conjunto de papás, de profesores, de niños, de directivos. Es un trabajo bonito y fuerte. Los felicito por ese gran trabajo que están haciendo.
Bueno, muchas gracias, Patti. Comenzamos como ingleses y terminamos como ingleses. Creo que ya son las 10:45, tiempo que estaba previsto en nuestro horario. Gracias a Patti, gracias a todos los niños. Vamos a tener 15 minutos para descansar y a las 11 del día nos vemos para nuestra oposición en Tecón.